Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your TGIF Look at Sports. World Athletics on Thursday confirming the postponement of the World Indoor Championships. The games were scheduled to be held in Nanjing, China, March 13 through the 15th, but that has been pushed back another 12 months due to the coronavirus. B3's President Jamaica Archer, speaking on the matter, backs the decision of his parent body.
It's a good decision to have been made. I think that it was proactive of the World Athletics community to take a position very quickly. The extent of the virus is still yet unknown to us, and the reality is that if you moved it from Nanjing, China to Miami, Florida, there's no telling how pervasive the transmission of that disease would be within that new hemisphere. And so until we get a handle of what this virus does and how we can manage it, I think that this was perhaps the best decision for World Athletics. I think that there were initial discussions about whether the site or the locus of the event should move from Nanjing to perhaps another jurisdiction, but it's nonsensical. It's not a stagnant disease. It is highly contagious and it's cross-border, and so moving it from one side to the other doesn't necessarily address the issue.
Now, the Bahamas was scheduled to send a 9-member team to the games. That will not happen, and Archer urging all our athletes to take precautionary measures.
Some of our marquee athletes, because the window is such a short window, many of them have elected to not have a very active indoor season. Those who have, we're not aware that they have gone outside of the limits of the United States, although there are sightings of the virus being present in the United States now. So as it stands now, I think that the Bahamas athletes are safe. But of course, track and field is an interactive sport that spans the entire globe. So our cautionary would be that Bahamian athletes not compete in those jurisdictions until there's proper management of the virus.
And with the indoors being pushed back another 12 months, it's going to be a hectic 2021. The World Outdoor is also scheduled to be held in Eugene, Oregon.
World Indoors is staggered every other year, and World Outdoors is staggered every other year. So next year will be a year when, if they propose to have it World Indoors next year, we'll have a World Indoor and World Outdoor within the same year. So I think it would be quite interesting to see how they will pull that off, because, as you know, there are many athletes who don't particularly have a penchant for competing within the indoor season. But then at the same time, you have a number of athletes who do. So now they double for 2 major competitions in 1 year. So yet again, another challenging schedule for the world and athletes.
Let's go to basketball in Cat Island Invitation High School tournament tipping off last night at the park in Arthurstown. Junior and senior teams will compete. They are in from Cat Island, Long Island, and New Providence for the overall title, with the championships being played this coming Saturday. Acting principal of Arthurstown High School is Ethel Turner.
I want to thank all of the persons who helped to make this event a success, to put it together. A special thanks goes to the administrator who helped, worked hand in hand with us, who did a lot to make sure that everything was in place. Our local governments helped us sponsor this event. Our Arthurstown Town Area Chairman, Mr. Jeremiah Smith, who was really hands-on and on board in getting the park ready for this event. I want to thank my committee at school, my senior assistant, Mr. Horace Forbes, my guidance counselor and assistant coach for the basketball teams, Ms. Carrie Walker, and of course our PE teacher, Mr. Leonardo Roma. Special thanks also to Ms. Alsay. This was her idea to continue this tournament, which actually began years ago by Mr. Kendall Campbell. He's one of the coaches who's bringing his team also from T.A. Thompson.
And that's going to be a wrap on sports. The Super Bowl is this coming Sunday. The Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. But before that, Makashila, yes, I'll go to church. It's the Word, where the pastor is Clement Neely, is right there off the road by Gladstone Road, where the detention center is. So you're invited to come as well, you and Baz. And that's going to do it for sports. Enjoy your morning every day.